Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. My message box, my comment section again flooded with a lot of messages. What about the non-engineers? Many non-engineers have been asking कि इस percentile में मेरा convert होगा, इस percentile में convert नहीं होगा. So definitely non-engineers are getting a lot of preference nowadays in the top IIMs, in other non-IIMs as well, IITs as well. Because people are, these universities are looking for academic diversity. So first of all, let me tell you that there is a lot of scope, there is a lot of white space, and I have here some documented reports that are written here, some numbers that are written here institute wise, that what is the intake of non-engineers, and that also I will tell you in some of the institutes which is very impressive in terms of commerce and arts students. So commerce में कहाँ पे skew ज़्यादा है, या commerce और arts में diversity almost equally किधर है, और कौन से institutes बहुत actively academically diverse batches खोज रहे हैं. तो आपके लिए best MBA course in the due course of time or nowadays for non-engineers, which is going to be the best MBA college for you guys. Today we are going to talk about in this video. So first of all, let me tell you, अगर हम सारे colleges को देख लेना, सारे colleges को देख ले, तो सबसे highest जो intake है नॉन इंजीनियर्स का वो IIT मद्रास में है. DOMS IIT मद्रास, and it is extremely shocking. So let me clarify one more thing. IIT मद्रास को छोड़ के आप कोई दूसरे IITs को देखोगे, टॉप मोस्ट IIT बॉम्बे, दिल्ली, खड़गपुर, if I talk about the top 3 IITs in terms of MBA, the intake of non-engineers is not that much. That is because the course is very skewed towards analytics, the course is very skewed towards operations and a little IT driven approach. At least in IIT खड़गपुर I have seen much of that. और वो absorb करने के लिए जो capabilities या जो pedigree चाहिए ना, that is a different pedigree that they are looking for. And I would also suggest non-engineers to not go and challenge themselves out there and try to fit into that bunch of students, because बहुत ज़्यादा coding और analytics driven होता है. तो अगर आपको interest बिल्कुल भी नहीं है इस field में, अगर तो आपको इंटरेस्ट है, आप आर्ट्स से हो, कॉमर्स से हो, पर आप कोडिंग में इंटरेस्ट रखते हो, इफ यू आर अ BCA MCA स्टूडेंट, मोस्टली फॉर दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स दे वुड फाइंड अ लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इन कोडिंग एंड डेटा एनालिटिक्स, तो हो सकता है आपके लिए कोर्स बहुत अच्छा हो. बट more or less for most of the commerce and arts background students, generally they don't find a lot of interest in coding, they don't find a lot of interest in analytics, data driven approach, too much of data, जो कि IITs में generally approach है, at least top 3 IITs में. तो मैं ये suggest करूंगा, and the IITs are also looking for similar minded students. like IIT खड़गपुर में तो engineer is a must, otherwise you should have a master's. If you are not an engineer, you should at least have a master's in some specific courses, that too. Otherwise, they accept only engineers, and mostly they would accept experienced people. So very curated audience they are looking for. तो placement करवाने में भी उनको easy रहता है. But lot of IIMs, lot of non-IIMs, excluding the top 3 IITs, are very good fit for non-engineering students. जो मैं अभी बोलने वाला हूँ आपको, IIT मद्रास being an exception in the IITs as well, जो कि 62% of the batch size of IIT Madras, the batch size is extremely less in IIT Madras, but 62% of the batch is non-engineer. तो अगर आपको एक ऐसा comfort zone चाहिए जहां पे आपको academically diverse background चाहिए to discuss ideas and to also find comfort in job seeking, then IIT Madras might be the place for you. IIT मद्रास के बाद अगर मैं आ जाऊँ तो very high diversity, 58% again. I see clearly Wellington and Bocconi, very popular colleges of Maharashtra. Wellington is very well known. Bocconi is also, SDA Bocconi is also very well known. तो अगर आपकी परसेंटाइल कुछ नीचे की तरफ आ रही है, तो यहाँ पे वो सेगमेंट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स जाते हैं ना, जो अराउंड से 80 percentile they have scored. They are from general and they are non-engineer male or non-engineer female. Generally you would opt for Bocconi, Wellington type of colleges. ये आपके महाराष्ट्र CET से, MHCET जो होता है उस कॉलेज से भी एंट्री लेते हैं, वेलिंगकर एंड ऑल. एंड इसकी जो नॉन इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड एकेडमिक डाइवर्सिटी है, द नॉन इंजीनियरिंग इनटेक इज 58% ऑफ देयर बैच स्ट्रेंथ, बोथ ऑफ देम, बोकोनी एंड वेलिंगकर. उसके बाद माइका, another very good institute, generally the mecca of marketing, they call Mica. It's like the dream of marketing folks. IIMT गाजियाबाद एंड माइका अगर मैं बोलूँ, ये दोनों है, लेकिन IIMT गाजियाबाद नहीं, माइका का इंटेक जो है नॉन इंजीनियर्स को, दे आर अप्रिशिएटिंग अ लॉट. 50% ऑफ देयर बैच स्ट्रेंथ इज नॉन इंजीनियर्स, लेट मी टेल यू. नाउ उसके बाद अगर मैं बोलूँ, 50% के बाद अगर मैं बोलूँ, IIMs आ जाते हैं. IIM शिलोंग, IIM रोहतक, विद द हाइस्ट अमाउंट ऑफ नॉन इंजीनियरिंग इंटेक. 2021 का रिपोर्ट बता रहा हूं मैं आपको, 44% of IIM Shillong batch was non-engineers. 41% of IIM Rohtak batch was non-engineers again. IIM Rohtak is a very good place for non-engineer female candidates because in terms of gender diversity, they are very focused on gender diversity. In terms of academic diversity also, they are very focused. So non-engineer female should definitely look out for IIM Rohtak. IIM Rohtak is the place for you. Also non-engineering female, IIM Shillong is one of the places for you too. तो IIM Shillong और IIM Rohtak हो गया जिसमें 44% and 41% respectively is the intake of non-engineers, a very healthy environment for the non-engineers out there. उसके बाद आता है जिम गोवा, that is Goa Institute of Management, 40% academic diversity, that is 40% non-engineers, 60% engineers. उसमें भी ये 40% में let me tell you a very healthy split between कॉमर्स एंड आर्ट्स. तो मैं वो मेंशन कर दूंगा जिन जिन कॉलेज में स्क्यू है, जैसे IIM शिलोंग में, IIM रोहतक में, द मोर ऑफ द कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स आर गिवन मोर प्रायोरिटीज. सिमिलरली इन माइका, बुकोनी एंड IIT Madras, लॉट ऑफ कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स गो इन, बट इन माइका इट्स अ वेरी हेल्दी स्प्लिट between arts and commerce. अगर मैं माइका का 50% देखूं तो about 21% is from the commerce background and about 15 to 16% is from the arts background, and others are also 13%. So that's also a good chunk of people, fashion, technology and other stuff as well. So अगर आप स्प्लिट देखो, माइका इज अ वेरी हेल्दी स्प्लिट, जिम गोवा इज अ एक्सट्रीमली हेल्दी स्प्लिट. जो इनका 40% नॉन इंजीनियर इनटेक है, उसमें अबाउट 20 to 21% इज अगेन commerce background, and about 16 to 17% is arts background, and rest is others. तो arts और commerce में बहुत ज़्यादा parity है. Wellinger, as I have already told, 58%. TAPME, XIMB. TAPME is 37% non-engineers, 33% in XIMB. So very good place once again for the non-engineering folks. More preference to commerce, definitely, not as much to arts. ISB Hyderabad and Mohali, 32% academic diversity, that is non-engineer intake is 32%. NMIMS Mumbai is 31%. This is a very good number. So NMIMS is another college to look out for, particularly for finance courses, very popular. For marketing courses also extremely popular. NMIMS 31% non-engineer intake. Very healthy split once again is 31% में. The ratio between commerce to arts split is almost 1. I would say 16% of commerce intake, 13% of arts intake, making it a healthy split of about 29%, and others are 2%. So very good once again. अभी टॉप IIMs पे अगर हम आ जाए, शिलोंग और रोहतक तो हमने ऑलरेडी कवर कर लिया. टॉप IIMs इंदौर, लखनऊ, कोझिकोड, all of them are moving towards extreme academic diversity, जहां पे non engineers are accepted like anything. On an average they end up somewhere around 27%. लखनऊ का 26% non engineer representation है, 27% कोझिकोड, and इंदौर about 28%. They are very aggressively moving among the top IIMs towards the academic diversity, and particularly non engineers. इंदौर, कोझिकोड, लखनऊ, यहाँ पे कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स आर गिवन मोर प्रायोरिटी. उसके बाद अहमदाबाद, द टॉप मोस्ट कॉलेज, द टॉप मोस्ट MBA कॉलेज इन द कंट्री विथ 24% माय फ्रेंड्स एकेडमिक डाइवर्सिटी, 24% नॉन इंजीनियर इनटेक, जहाँ पे 21% इज कॉमर्स, 3% अबाउट इज आर्ट्स. तो वेरी गुड इनटेक वंस अगेन. FMS Delhi, surprisingly, FMS Delhi arts heavy है. Arts is accepted more than commerce people, and about 25% of non-engineering background people are accepted. Same for SCM HRD. Again, a very healthy split of arts and commerce, and they accept about 25% non-engineers. TIS Mumbai, once again, almost equal split between commerce and arts, about 30% non-engineers accepted. And then arts almost 7 times more than commerce students in IIM Shambalpur, and in IIM Amritsar also about 3 times. So 9% is the arts student, 3% is the commerce student. For IIM Shambalpur, 14% arts intake and about 2% of commerce intake. So these are all real data from the 2021 batch. As you can see, the non-engineers acceptance is increasing day by day in these colleges. And if you are a non-engineer, my friend, if you are a non-engineer, then according to your percentile, I think your प्राइमरी टारगेट शुड बी एफएमएस दिल्ली, नथिंग लेस देन दैट। उसके बाद अगर मैं बोलूँ आई एम इंदौर, कोझिकोड, लखनऊ, ये 3 कॉलेजेस आ जाते हैं, इसको टारगेट करना चाहिए। अहमदाबाद, अगर आपका उतना परसेंटाइल है तो अहमदाबाद डेफिनेटली you will start getting calls on 99 percentile if you are from a non-engineering background because they are looking for academic diversity. So Ahmedabad, FMS Delhi, I am Indore, Kozhikode, Lucknow. उसके बाद मैं बोलूँ तो Shillong definitely will come in for non-engineer females. I am Rohtak maybe, and then I would say TIS Mumbai, excellent option once again. Then I would say Mica, excellent college once again. TAPMI, XIMB, NMIMS, fantastic once again. SCM HRD हो गया, ISB Hyderabad and Mohali, and then I am Rohtak is there, IIT Madras, Bokoni and Wellingkar I would keep at the bottom of the table along with Amritsar and Sambalpur. So your top targets, put your guns out there. Top target should be nothing less than FMS, IIM, अहमदाबाद, लखनऊ, इंदौर, कोझिकोड, ये 5 को टारगेट कर लो। उसके बाद नीचे नीचे जैसे आते जाओ, आई हैव टोल्ड IIT मद्रास है आपके पास, NMIMS मुंबई है, माइका अहमदाबाद है, IIM शिलोंग है, IIM रोहतक है, SCM HRD है, XIMB, TAPMI, all of these colleges are equally good. So यहाँ पे गेम क्लियर हो जाता है। नॉन इंजीनियर्स के इंटेक दिन ब दिन बढ़ते ही जा रहा है। पीपल आर फोकसिंग ऑन एकेडमिक डाइवर्सिटी, बट IITs may not be the right place for you। और कोर्स का थोड़ा भाई, if you are a non-engineer, I would request you, please see the course before taking admission, because I have seen a lot of non-engineers actually struggle a lot with courses which has a lot of rigor in coding, lot of rigor in statistics, analytics driven approach, because वो उनकी core strength नहीं भी हो सकती है ना, उनका core strength कहीं और हो सकता है। They might be extremely creative, which engineers might not be. They might be extremely passionate about marketing, extremely passionate about products, which engineers might not be. तो उनकी core expertise, आपकी जो core expertise ना, उस पे जाओ। अगर आपको लग रहा है Mica is the place for you, go to Mica. अगर आपको लग रहा है XIMB is the place for you, to go to XIMB. Don't just move with the rush. See the curriculum 100 times before choosing a college, because a curriculum might be a little more heavy towards analytics and coding. Every curriculum more or less has analytics to some extent, has statistics to some extent, so you cannot avoid that. Being a part of the MBA, you will have to embrace that with open arms. You should be well aware of it, and you should be, have a high acceptance towards it. But there are courses which are heavily dominated by marketing. There are courses which are heavily dominated by product strategy, by maybe finance, if you are from the CA background or if you are from the finance background. And there are courses that are very heavy analytically driven. You have to choose what you want to do. For most of the non-engineers, the answer is creativity, the answer is marketing in most of the cases. Then places like Mica, places like TAPMI, places like XIMB, places like SCM HRD, places like FMS Delhi might be the place for you. But having said that, if you have an interest in analytics, if you want to come to this field, more than welcome. See, there will be an initial struggle if you don't know a lot of statistics, so you should come prepared, mentally prepared and challenged for that. I'm not saying that you should learn a lot of statistics and come to the college. You will get an exposure here, but you should be well aware of it and you should be open-minded to adapt that thing. Don't go with a closed mind. ये चीज मैं clarify करना चाहता हूँ. That's it from my side for today. Hope this video makes a lot of sense to you and will put a direction to your journey. If you like the video, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, hit the bells icon for regular updates like this, and that's it from my side. We will keep on bringing more videos like this. Thank you.